This is Sudden Impact. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sudden Impact, where I, John, bring you the news from TNA Wrestling. In today's news on Thursday, the 12th of September, PWI has announced the top 10 color commentators. Jordynne Grace defends the Knockouts Championship in an open challenge on NXT, and the Knockouts Championship match has been added to Victory Road as well as Zachary Wentz calling out Wesley for a street fight. So without further ado, let's get started. So as Pro Wrestling Illustrated has announced its top 10 color commentators for this year, with Matthew Raywalt featuring in fourth place, and other notable names include Nigel McGuinness from AEW, Wade Barrett from SmackDown, and legendary Spanish commentator Hugo Savinovich from AAA. So this comes less than a week after PWI also announced the top 10 backstage interviewers, where Gia Miller from TNA ranked second behind Renee Paquette from AEW. So a massive congratulations to both Miller and Raywalt. Hopefully this means that they will continue to show the wrestling world what they are capable of in the future. So on yesterday's episode of NXT, Jordynne Grace held an open challenge for her TNA Knockouts Championship, and her surprise opponent was Sol Ruka, a standout in the women's division for NXT for her athletic prowess. Grace retained, but it was what happened after the match that had everyone talking, as Wendy Chu, who has been recently associated with Rosemary, attacked Jordynne, laying her out. And after Grace made her way to the back, she announced that she would be defending her championship against Wendy Chu this Friday at the Victory Road event. Now, this is a great way to maintain the partnership between the two companies. Let's just see what else they can unearth in the future. If you're enjoying this episode, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's free and it helps me produce fantastic videos like this. Also, if you subscribe, you get access to the fantastic catalog of previous episodes that I've done. Ring the bell for notifications on new videos that are being released. And finally, on yesterday's episode of NXT, Wes Lee called out Zachary Wentz for a street fight when NXT debuts on the CW network on October 1st in Chicago, Illinois, saying, "I end this in a street fight." And after the show on social media, Wentz took to social media to say, you could have just taken the L and moved on. Instead, you hurt my brother. Now I have to hurt you. He continued saying, "You want a street fight? Bring it on." Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below and ring that bell for notifications. Until next time, guys, I'm John, and this has been Sudden Impact.